Well, guys, I don't know if y'all knew this, but this makes me feel extremely, extremely loved. Do y'all see all these animals right here waiting for me? That's a lot of pressure, but a lot of love, a lot of honor. This many animals are waiting on me for something, and it's obvious what it is. Watch when I go, how many follow me. Watch them all follow.
They're coming from over there too. They're everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have never seen pickles run. Oh, there's Maisie. Goats are ready. Goodness. Yep. This is what the new chaos of feed time is. It's just crazy. Hi, Horace. I mean, it's just crazy.
Well, guys, as you can see here, the scene speaks for itself. I think this right here is especially funny. My not so smart birds just sitting out in the middle of the rain. I guess they're emus. They don't really care about it a whole lot. Phoebe, you don't like the rain, baby? I know, sweetie. I know. Oh, man. They're birds. Birds like the rain.
None of the other birds are out in the rain.
They're cooling off. These are a special bird, emus. Yeah, they don't care. Look at them. They know where their shelter is, guys. Don't worry. They have that right there, which the chickens have sheltered in. They have a little house they can go into. They have 2 houses over there they can go into. They have plenty of shelter they know about. They could even go into the coop if they wanted to. Trust me, I've tried before to get them to go in their shelter. When they were little and it would rain, I was worried about them because they couldn't regulate their body temperature as good. So I'd try to keep them warm and dry. They wouldn't do it anyways. Now that they're a little bit older, 3, 4, 5 months old, whatever, I'm like, you know what, whatever. I'm gonna let them do whatever they want. They obviously don't have any problems with it. Oh man, this is silly right here, guys. Look, I don't know if you can tell, but I was mowing the grass and it started raining on me, so I had to stop and rush the lawnmower inside. Can you tell how uneven it is? I don't know if you can really tell. There's like a small little section next to the fence line where I mowed, and the rest of it's all high. Can you tell? It looks so silly. Can y'all see that small section I mowed? All right. Yeah, a week's worth of rain coming right up. Could be a big blessing for me, actually, because in football, I've been trying to play to help my team, but not hurt my hamstring. But it's not really healing as good as it could, because when I'm out there playing, it just kind of, you know, I'm exercising it a little more than I ought to. I'll admit it. And so this is a real blessing for me. Hopefully football does get canceled for a week or two to give my hamstring time to really, really recover without doing anything on it. Anyways, I'm rambling here. I'm just letting y'all know we got rain coming. Birds don't care. We'll see how things go. So we've been having some major rains the past few days, as you can see. And it's supposed to continue for about a week or so. Isn't it crazy, you guys? Like, when has it ever rained throughout the middle of June during summer like it is right now? It's just so bizarre to me, everything. But there is a potential blessing or two that could come from this, besides football possibly getting canceled so my body can heal. Another blessing for the farm, rather, is that I might be able to get some grass to grow in, you know, this area right here. It's not a big deal. The farm still, you know, looks good. It's a natural paved dirt road, gravel road, whatever you want to call it. But I think it'd be cool, especially in some of our little barren spots, like right over there, like right over here, to get some grass growing, get it to be full grass. Cars drive through here sometimes, so this would probably waste of time to do it right here. But in areas like this, and especially over there, we don't really drive cars through there at all. Side by side, I don't think really weathers the grass so much. So I'm gonna try to put some seed in a few of those spots right before our next rain. There's a spot in the garden too that I want to fill with some grass. I think it's gonna look really, really good if we can get grass to grow. we've been able to do it before, Meg and I. We found a method of doing it successfully where guineas don't eat the seed before it can grow, or where we don't have any problems. If you guys remember, over there last year, I thought that was, is that Phoebe? That's not Phoebe. Okay, that dog looked like Phoebe in someone else's pasture. I was about to flip out. Do y'all see the grass over there, the kind of tall grass? It used to be so desolate that we called it the beach. It was so sandy that we called it a beach over there. That's how little grass there was. And Megan and I were able to successfully get grass to grow in that area last year. I remember how proud of ourselves we were. Even people that we knew told us that, like, you ain't gonna be able to do it because the guineas will eat it, or that seed doesn't grow properly in this month of the year. But we found a way to make it work. And so, it's gonna be my plan right here. I'm just talking about how I'm gonna throw the seed before the next rain. The ground is, I'm gonna throw some in the garden in that spot, and then probably over here a little bit too. I think we can get grass to grow.
There's just a lot of rock there. It doesn't really.
It grows over it. Even now, it's actually, there's a few spots in there where it's even grown over the rock then. So I've learned that the rock is not much of a deterrent to get for grass growing.
My only thing that I don't know if you thought about it is you typically, that right in front of Nate's barn, that big chunk right there is where you typically throw feed. And that's why we don't have any grass there.
I didn't even think about that.
But where you have
She's right, guys. That's why. I was about to say, driving the side-by-side, like you know, this natural road where cars go, obviously grass isn't going to grow there because cars are driving back and forth on it. But I was thinking that over here, the side-by-side isn't going to affect that. But that's so true. What does affect it is me throwing feed there every single day.
That's why the beach will never, it's very hard to get the beach to grow. Because
we got part of the beach to grow in that corner over there, but this front part right here is where
it looks great back
there.
But the chicken runs were in those places in the garden, so where they were constantly at.
Well, you're so smart, Lovey. Look at you go. Well, I'm gonna try anyways, and we'll see what happens.
You should definitely try.
Yeah, I have a bag, and right now, after this week of rain, who knows if it'll rain again this whole summer. I mean, it could. The past, I think, 2 years, well, no, year one we were here was a typical Texas summer where, you know, it's super hot, grass is dead, there's no rain. But then last year, it was like a really odd, humid, and it's still hot, of course, but with all the rain, it's hot and humid and sticky. A lot of flooding. And so this year, we're having a lot of rain, a lot of humidity. Again, another rare Texas summer. Let's just hope with not the flooding this time, because I don't mind the rain besides the risk of flooding. But no, the animals are happy. I think it looks beautiful. Everything looks good to me. And so I think adding a few little spots of grass to fill it up will look even better. But with all that said, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this little video. Y'all be sure to let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you guys want to see, any ideas you might have. I hope you all have an incredibly blessed rest of y'all's day. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out.